What's up, guys? We are stuck with a stopped camera again. Um, but we are doing a Darkthrone tier list. Um, anyways, I have a guest on. Please introduce yourself. Kind sir!
Trying to remember what the fuck my username is. Info redacted currently. Fair enough.
Alrighty. Let's do Darkthrone.
Yeah.
Let me, am I recording? Yes I am. Let's, let's, let's put up the Darkthrone albums, shall we? Let's start with, starting with their debut album, Soulside Journey, in, 1991. First of all, what do you think of it? Soulside Journey, their death metal debut.
I think it's cool. I think it's alright. I think it's solid. I think the funky thing about Darkthrone though is they've kind of been like all over the place genre wise,
Yeah.
which is interesting. Like, are they primarily a black metal band? Sure, but there's an album for about every mood that you could think of when it comes to Darkthrone. There's
If
a
you
little
want,
bit of
like,
everything.
if you want crustpunk, they got that. If you want speed metal, they got an album for that. If you want,
Yep.
if you want crustpunk while still maintaining a black metal vibe, you still got that.
Yeah.
Anyways,
there's a little bit of everything.
death metal debut time. Cromlech is a good song. Soulside Journey, the title track, accumulation of generalization, Neptune Towers. The Watchtower and Neon are all good songs. What do you think?
I think that's valid. Yeah.
Um, it goes A tier for me.
Yeah.
And now we have black metal era Darkthrone with A Blaze in the Northern Sky in 1992.
Fire.
First of all,
No pun intended.
every song on here is a single.
Yep.
Every song, like, amazing opener in Catharian Life Code. My favorite song in The Shadow of the Horns. Paragon Belial. Another good one. Where the Cold Wind Blows, A Blaze in the Northern Sky, and great closer, Pagan Winter. You know?
Yeah.
Fantastic album overall. And now we have Under a Funeral Moon in 1990. Wait, I didn't ask you about your opinion on Blaze in the Northern Sky.
Um. Fire. No pun intended. I was just about to say, god tier black metal to no one's surprise.
Yeah! And now we have Under a Funeral Moon in 1993. Natasha and Eternal Sleep is another good one. Summer of the Diabolical Holocaust. The Dance of Eternal Shadows. Unholy Black Metal. And Under a Funeral Moon. All good songs. Overall, I'd say it. I'd say it goes. Actually, what's your opinion on it? First of all, where do you think it should go?
mm, I'd say maybe upper A for me, but
Upper A?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Also, the a song titled "Unholy Black Metal" implies the existence of holy black metal, which I guess technically exists, but sounds weird. Uh,
Yeah, I believe there was a band called Intester that made something called Holy Black Metal.
Wonderful.
Bro, speaking of Intester, they even though it's like Christian black metal, which should not be a thing, it's actually it's actually a good album. Like, what's that album by
Yeah.
Intester called? That came out in 2005. I forgot. But yeah, overall, that's a good album. But we're not talking about Intester, are we? We're talking about Darkthrone. And now we have Transylvanian Hunger in 1994. First of all, it's got their most famous song, Transylvanian Hunger. Skald U Satan's Soul is good. Started I Det Ferne are also good songs. Um, overall, what do you think about it?
I think for me, I'd personally put it in S, but it's got a lot of good stuff on it. Got a lot of good stuff on it.
S tier.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I was gonna put it alongside A Blaze in the Northern Sky, but
That's also good. I'd say I feel like maybe up in top, just like right to the right of it, you know?
right here.
Yeah, I feel like that's fair.
Alrighty.
It'd be top of S if it wasn't up in God tier.
Yeah. Anyway, and now we have Panzerfaust in 1995. And now a lot of people, for a lot of people, it's like a love-hate relationship with this album. It's like either you love it or you hate it, and it has to do with I believe Fenriz's vocals,
Yeah, fair.
because he was like very drunk when we recorded this. I mean, Invid Absorg is another good one. Triumphant Gleam, The Hordes of Nebula, and Quintessence, all great songs.
Oh.
For me, it goes S tier. What do you think?
Same. Yeah.
And now we have Goat Lord in 1997. Actually, no, we don't have Goat Lord yet. We have Total. We have to do Total Death first in 1996. Where is Total Death? Where is it? Where is Total Death?
It's hiding from you.
Total Death, where are you?
Maybe it died, but tisk.
Where is the Total Death? Fuck! Oh, Total Death is not on here. So I guess if Total Death was on here, where would you put it?
I'm not sure, to be honest. Oh.
Earth's Last Picture, Black Winged, and Gather for Attack of Pearly Gates, Black Victory of Death are all good songs. So in my opinion, it would warrant it. You know, just about like right below Soulside Journey for me.
That's fair.
Oh, where do you think it would go?
I feel like I'd probably do same. Yeah.
Alrighty. And now we have Goat Lord in 1997. Alright, I'm just gonna say this straight up. I don't like it. I mean, yeah, it's like... I mean, yeah, it is kind of a return to death metal for them, but I just don't like it. Production is very rushed and everything.
Yeah, valid.
And now, I mean, you can tell this album kind of had potential, but it's just not really good for me. It sounds very rushed and stuff.
Yeah, that's fair.
And now we have Ravishing Goodness in 1999. For me, Claws of Time is definitely a good song. Claws of Time is a good song. What do you think of it?
Yeah.
Along with Across the Vacuum, Lifeless, The Beast, you know. It's got good songs
Yeah.
on it, but, you know, just isn't, like, you know, worthy of, you know, of being above.
Yeah.
And now we have Plague Wielder in 2000. Where do you think Plague Wielder should go? Plague Wielder, it's got, like, Weekly Avenger, I mean, is, like, the best song. And, one, Void Hanger. I mean,
Yeah,
it's got, like,
fair.
good songs on it, but, you know. For me,
Yeah.
it's just below. Ravishing Grimness, but what do you think of it?
I think that's valid. That's valid.
Um,
Hmm.
and now we have Hate Them in 2003. And now this for me is a bit of a step up, in my opinion. Um,
Yeah.
Rust and Fucked Up and Ready to Die for me are easy standouts. Um, Divided We Stand is also a good song. It's Striving for a Piece of Lucifer, another good one. And
Yeah.
that's Wagner, Nah is also good. Um, Overall, what do you think of Hate Them?
Yeah, I think also a step up in my book.
What do you think it should get?
Hmm. Ah. Hmm. I'm gonna say I think probably somewhere in B tier too, maybe, but like maybe towards the top of it.
Alright, I follow you on that, yeah. But where do you think
Yeah.
it should go? Like above Ravishing Grimness or below it?
Mm, maybe above. I'm not sure. I think either could work. Somewhere in there though.
You know, I'm gonna keep it behind Ravishing Grimness. And now
That's
we
fair.
have Sardonic Wrath in 2004. Um, First of all, Hate is the Law is a fantastic song. Easy standout. Information Wants to Be Syndicated is another good one. Straightening Sharks in Heaven. Ali Geninelli. Menteker Sit is a good one. Sacrifice to the God of Doubt, another good one. Um, for me, what do you think of it?
Mm, there are a lot of good songs in there. I feel like yeah, that's yeah.
I just can't put it above a hate. I can't really put it above Hate Them though.
Yeah, that's
Um,
valid. That's valid.
do you
Yeah.
agree?
Yeah, I think so. Also, sorry, I'm like I said, I'm really out of it today.
It's fine. I totally get it. And now we have the Cult is Alive in 2006. Now this is where we start getting into Black and Crust Punk era Darkthrone. Um, Too Old, Too Cold, and Atomic Coming and Graveyard Slut and The Cult of Goliath are all good songs. And Whiskey Funeral as well. Um, and Shut Up Brother has a funny title. But
Yeah.
for me, actually, I think Play Wheel there goes down to C tier. Now it's making. Yeah, I'll just put it top of C tier for me.
That
Actually,
works.
no, bottom of C tier. Bottom of C tier because I like Play Wheel better. What do you think of it?
I think that's valid. That works.
Hmm. And now we have FOAD in 2007. And now this is where they start. You know, this is where we start getting like real crust punk. Uh, Now let's start with the good songs here because um These Shores Are Damned, The Church of Real Metal, Fuck Off and Die, Raised on Rock, and Wisdom of the Dead. All good songs. But outside that, it's like alright at best, but you know, it's just like for me though, the rest of the album kind of is like filler and stuff, but those songs just carry it.
Yeah, that's valid.
Um, Ooh, we've already ranked a ton of albums, and there's like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like 9 more to go.
Damn. Yeah, that's dark fun for you, isn't it?
FOAD. Um, for me, it goes right about here. It goes like right bottom of B tier for me. What do you think?
Yeah, that's fair. I was gonna say same, somewhere towards like the lower end of B tier. You know. Yeah.
And now we have Dark Thrones and Black Flags. Um, totally not, a Black Flag reference in their album title.
Yeah, definitely not.
Norway in September. Dark Thrones and Black Flags, the title track. Launchpad to Nothingness. What's they called? Dungeon Shaker. Also good songs. Overall, I think this album can get kind of repetitive compared to FOAD.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'd say bottom of C tier for me.
Valid. That works.
What's your opinion on it, though?
I think there's definitely some good tracks on it, but not as good as some of the other stuff. You know.
I can see Luna
I
looking at me in pure disappointment that she's not getting food.
Feed me. Feed me, Seymour. No.
Feed me. Anyway, Circle the Wagons in 2010, their final crust punk album. Now, in my opinion, this is the best out of their crust punk. Those Treasures Will Never Be Follow You, that's probably my favorite out of their crust punk, songs. I Am the Graves of the 80s. Circle the Wagons, the title track. Stylized Corpse is a good one. Black Mountain, the Black Mountain Totem, another good one. For me, it goes like, just above FOAD for me.
That's fair. That's fair.
What do you think of Circle the Wagons? Should we?
I think
change the pace?
I'd probably put it same or like maybe in the middle of B. There's definitely some good stuff on there. Also, I just want to say the art from this era of them on the album covers is fucking sick. This one especially.
Hell yeah. And now we have... Anyway, let's move on to the Underground Resistance in 2013. Now, at this point, they kind of ditched... for this album, they kind of ditched crust punk and went for more of a classic speed metal sound. First of all, it's got a banger in, Leave No Cross Unturned.
Oh yeah.
Dead Early, Valkyrie, Lesser Man. The Ones You Left Behind, Come Warfare to the Entire Doom. Overall, good stuff out here.
Yeah. That's fair.
I feel like we're gonna have a lot of albums in B tier here.
Yeah. Yeah, that tracks.
Anyway, what do you think of the Underground Resistance? Oh, leave no cross unturned.
Fire. Fire song. It is a very long one though, but it's good.
13 minutes long.
Literally. Hell of a ride, but a good one.
Yeah. Yeah. Overall, good song. And now we have Arctic Thunder in 2017, at last making a return to full black metal since 2005.
Yeah.
Actually, since the last time they made a black metal album until that point was like 2004, so it's been like what, 13 years since they last made a black metal album?
Fair enough.
So yeah, Arctic Thunder is a return to black metal, and a good one at that. Tundra Leech, Boreal Fiend, Burial Bliss. Overall, first half of the album is freaking killer. For me, it goes above. It goes above the Underground Resistance. What do you think of it?
I think that's fair. I definitely, for me, I'd say like probably middle to upper B tier. So that's a valid placement. There's definitely some good stuff on it, and tis nice to see the return to black metal and have it go well.
Yeah. And now we have Old Star in 2019. Um, I mean, it's got some good songs like the Old Star title track and Outman are good, but outside of that, I can't really find, myself jamming out to it as hard as I did with the Arctic Thunder.
That's fair.
Um, for me, actually no, Rushed, actually, um, should we? Actually no, I'll just keep it bottom to C.
That works. That works.
Wait, what do you think of Old Star though? What do you think of it?
Some of the songs on there are kind of cool, but that's valid. Just not quite on par with some of the other stuff, you know.
And now we have Eternal Hails in 2021. I mean, his master's voice is a good song. Hate Cloak is good as well. But overall, I mean, it's slightly better than Old Star for me. But overall, kind of mid to be honest. What do you think of Eternal Hails?
I've heard a little bit, and I think that that's fair, but I think 2020-ish is a point where my life started to get really busy, and then especially in like 2022 and onwards. And so stuff past that is kind of I'm not as familiar with.
Your life got busy.
Damn right.
Anyway, Astral Fortress 2022. Captain Broken Ghosts is a good one. Eon 2 is good as well. I mean, it's got some killer album artwork that brings back, memories and stuff.
Yeah.
Low effort artwork while still bringing strong black metal vibes. Imagine that. Anyway, let's break it. Astral Fortress goes in. It goes right here. Not quite as good as Eternal Hails. For me, it's bringing on more. It's bringing on more of like a doom vibe black metal kind of thing, like black and doom metal type stuff. I mean, it's still black metal, just like, it seems like, ever since Old Star 2019, they've been bringing in, more of like some doom metal elements.
Yeah, fair.
Actually, it's probably like that's Dark Thunder. It's probably like that's Dark Thunder, they've always had more of like, doom metal element to it. Anyway,
Yeah.
Their most recent album, It Beckons Us All in 2024. I mean, it's got, good songs, like a good third Eon song. I think it's the best out of, their post-2017 black metal. Howling Primitive Colonies, Black Dawn affiliation. And in that moment, I knew the answer. The Bird People of Neverland, The Heavy Hand, and the Loud Pines of the Lost Planet. Overall, those are good songs, in my opinion. Anyway, what do you think of It Beckons Us All?
I've not gotten to listen to to it fully, but I've enjoyed the bit that I have, and I've heard some good things about it from in terms of their newer stuff. So I feel like that's fair.
Yeah.
Yo.
Anyways, YouTube, this concludes our extensive Darkthrone tier list. And all the way down in Rush tier goes to Goat Lord. In C tier we have Plague Wielder. Shit, there's like so many that I keep on forgetting them. It's in C tier we have Rush tier we have Goat Lord. In C tier we have Plague Wielder, Of the Cult is Alive, Dark Threats of Black Flags, Eternal Hails, Astral Fortress, and Gold Star. In B tier we have we're gonna start with like bottom from top here. In B tier we have FOAD, Circle of the Wagons, The Underground Resistance, Arctic Thunder, It Beckons Us All, Sword Art Growth, Hate Them, and Ravishing Grimness. And A tier we have Soulside Journey, Total Death, and Under a Funeral Moon. In S tier we have Panzerfaust, and in God tier Black Metal we have Transylvanian Hunger, and of course their best album, you know, there's so many albums. This is the Northern Sky. Anyway, that concludes our Darkthrone tier list. Goodbye!